everyone, it's Brittany. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hello. I am pretty much done with dental school. I just need to take my license exam and officially graduate to get that DDS degree. All right, so today's video I thought would be very, very fun. It was actually inspired by Thepharmadental, or Connie, and she suggested that I make a video reacting to my old dental school videos. So if you're new here, I have been making videos since 2016 for my dental school journey, and then now it's 2020 and I'm wrapping it up. So let's get started. Thought that it would be funny to watch one of the first videos that I've made, which was 1 month until dental school, where I'm kind of getting ready to pick up my scrubs and all that stuff. So it's a cute one, I think. And just a disclaimer, I don't really watch my videos after, so me and you and I will be watching these videos, you know, together. So here's the part where I'm looking through scrubs.
How do you think it looks? I think I should probably get this small.
I think small is good. Yeah. You wear your pants now.
What? Small, and then the top? Small. Small. Oh, okay. Nice. Small and small. Did you try the extra small? No, I don't think.
Okay, so yeah, that was really cute. That was my first ever pair of scrubs. They were blue, they look really nice and bright, and then these are one of my favorite pair of scrubs, so I ended up like wearing them a lot. So, and then you can see my mom too, my sister in the background. A backstory is the reason why my username is Brittanygoestodentalschool is because this wasn't the first time I was making YouTube videos. In fact, I started making YouTube videos in 2015 when I would go to Europe with my family for vacation, and it would be like, Brittany goes to France, Brittany goes to Europe, or whatever. And then that's why Brittany Goes to Dental School, that's the name. Okay, how about first week of D1? So
Is Sunday, August 28th, 2016, and it is the last night of my freedom because tomorrow I'll be starting dental school. So I'm really excited to start dental school because I really want to have more like of that purpose in my life. You know, sometimes school gives you a purpose in your life. That's how I feel. But at the same time, I'm like really reluctant for it to start because I really hate the studying part of it. It's just like there's so much stress and pressure. Right now it is about 6:45. I got out of bed at 6, but I actually woke up a bit earlier because I couldn't go to sleep, you know, like the first day jitters. But pretty much I'm wearing sort of more like professional clothes, and it's because they wanted us to.
I really like my makeup here. I think I look amazing. I mean, I guess it was because you kind of want to show up and just be like, hi, it's me. I'm ready to learn how to be a dentist. And of course, you want to make a good impression to make some friends too, right? So I think that's why with the heavy makeup. That blue outfit, that's the same outfit that I wore for my ID picture. So it's just so funny to just look at this and just be like, oh my God, that was me. All young and excited. I'm gonna goosebumps right now.
Place at 7:10, and looking at the parking lot, there's still like plenty of space, so I think tomorrow I might get here a little bit later, but I'm not really sure. But a good chunk of people are early, but I'm gonna kind of like take note and see.
Okay, so I came super early to school because yes, I am that type of person. And just the backstory is I was very nervous. I don't know if you could tell in this video, but I don't know, did I even cry? But I ended up calling my younger sister on the phone, and she's in the behind of this camera and she's laughing because she knows exactly what's going on. I remember crying to her and being like, I won't know anybody, like what should I do? And I just felt really scared because I feel like it's just so different. Like it's a whole new journey. I literally didn't know anybody from my undergrad going to this dental school. And so my sister and I just talked it out, and then after that conversation, I was determined that I would just march in there confidently and talk to the first person that I saw. And yeah, that worked out fine. So just a side note, like I know my first vlogs weren't really the best because I would just kind of like ramble on instead of really showing people what I was doing, but it was also because I didn't really know how to vlog, and I didn't want to be that girl bringing in that like camera or whatever, because you have to remember, like back then it was different from now. Not everybody had that dental IG, you know, the first day of school. So it was very different. Of course, there were like medical school vlogs out there, but I just didn't want to be weird and creepy about it, and it wasn't really as normalized as it is today. But I remember for orientation day, they asked like everybody to stand up and say their name and like a fun fact, and I ended up saying like, oh, I make YouTube videos. Now at this time, I had no intention of creating, you know, the whole like 4 years dental school journey YouTube video thing. Like, these videos were really intended for my friends and family to kind of see what was up, and so that was a little backstory on that. There was like no intention on, you know, I just didn't really know, like I was just like, this is for fun. So okay, let's go into our next video. Why don't we do first wax ups? I think that's really cool.
Today we're going to, what are we going to be doing?
Wax ups. Our first wax ups.
Yeah, so that'll be cool. Do you want to be in my video?
Video?
Yeah.
Oh, your YouTube video.
Yeah. Say hi. Yeah. So that's what we're going to do today. So hopefully you guys can learn something new, because I will. And today we're doing our first waxing exercise thing. And we have to fill in these like little squares and then shape them. Okay, mine's not ready yet, but you fill them in with wax, and then you shape them with like, so they do like the right contours or whatever. Yeah.
So your very first lab work.
Yes.
You excited?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I wish that I was excited for lab work just as excited I was for just putting that little wax on the little container thing. But I remember thinking, oh my god, this is so hard, how will I ever do this? So I wasn't really one of those students who naturally got the hang of hand skills, but I felt like I was surrounded by people who were really good. But I really recommend asking for help, and it will definitely come a long way. But look how excited I was, and I'm just laughing because my classmates look really young too. So why don't we go into my second year? Oh, you know what? We should do a dental student morning routine.
I'm Brittany here. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different, and this is my morning routine as a dental student. So I wake up about 6:30 a.m. and I check my phone to make sure that I didn't get any important emails and check a bit of my texts. Then I get up and I do a little stretch, and of course after that I use pillows for the decoration. Now I'm gonna iron my scrubs, and sometimes I do this the night before, but I wasn't able to. So yeah.
Okay, so literally after I posted this video, my classmate would come and like they would tease me for ironing my scrubs, and they asked me if I really did that every day. And back then, yes, I did. But as you can imagine, once I was kind of like every day really pulling myself to school, it was kind of hard to iron every day. So yeah, we get lazy.
It's very delicious. I sometimes make scrambled too, but I prefer sunny side up. Now I'm grabbing my lunch that I pre-made, and I made a salad, and I just put that into my backpack. And now I'm going to go ahead and fry my eggs. Put a little oil in there, then crack them. That's my favorite part. A tip is,
so I love eggs, but like I said, because I kind of ended up rolling out of bed a little later after my first and second year, I ended up skipping breakfast altogether, and I don't recommend you do that. But you know, so I made so many videos my first year of dental school. Literally every Friday I would just go in there and make videos, and it was really fun. It was exciting, but as you can kind of tell, like throughout the years it was just less and less, because not saying that it wasn't as exciting, but I guess it was because I was putting in so much effort and work on these things, and it was kind of disappointing to me when I felt like I wasn't getting like the views that I wanted or the likes that I wanted, and I kind of let that take over how I felt about YouTube. So right now I really want that to change, and I feel like I just wanted to create because it's fun and what I want to do. And if you guys want to watch it, then go ahead and watch it. If you don't want to watch it, then don't watch it. And I tried not to kind of give too much value on how many views or likes I got. Okay, so I want to watch my first failure in dental school. Of this vlog, then you're anticipating me to talk about failure, and I think it's a really big issue that a lot of people don't talk about, especially, you know, in professional school, dental school, medical school, whatever. But I'm just gonna sit down on this bench. But pretty much, if you recall, last week I took my class 3 exam, and it was pass fail, and it was basically like you had to pass all these different tests before you can actually officially get to go on a clinic. So I thought I did pretty well. I finished early and everything, and then I got my results back and it said that I failed the preparation part of it, and I was very upset, especially since the professor said that 95% of our class passed. Really likes to fail, and it just makes you feel like not necessarily worthless, but you're not good enough. So we had to go to remediation the next week, which is what I just finished, and then take a retest next week, and we have to pass that. And I remember somebody telling me that they failed one of these kind of tests and they went to remediation, and it ended up helping them a lot, and they realized what their mistakes was, they got the extra help they need, and that they were more confident with their work. And after I finished my remediation session, which was just now, I really feel that way. And it wasn't 5%, there were like 20 people that failed, you know. And I don't know why my professor said there was only 5%, like 5 people, but there were 20. That was kind of a pivotal point of my dental school career, because before then I didn't really fail things. So this was a really tough time for me, because it just kind of showed me the realities. Like, thankfully it was just a competency and it wasn't like graded or like in my transcripts or whatever. But I just want to let you know, like, any of you guys who are out there who are dental students and you fail these kind of things, like, this doesn't mean that it's like the end on be all. This doesn't mean that you are not a good clinician. Like, these are just, you just need some extra help, and then you'll learn a lot better. And so a side note is I ended up failing a lot more competencies after this. Like, looking back, I kind of laugh at it, but I'm glad that I had the extra help, because if I were just to ace it on the spot, then I wouldn't have the extra, you know, guidance and the extra tips that I got to have with those professors. So I'm really grateful for that. This video was really, really fun to make. I made it with my friend, and it was my clinic tour, and I thought that it was just a really nice change, and I think that I got to show a little bit more of my personality. I don't know, like, I've kind of been told from different people, like in real life and on the internet, I'm a little different. Some people say that I'm more professional, or I don't really know, but in real life I like to laugh a lot. I like to be silly. So that's just a little taste. Of course, what goes on the internet, I just want to be a little bit more professional, but I really hope that in the future I can show a little bit more of my personality, just like in this video where I'm kind of doing a little dance and everything. So yeah. And in today's video, I will be showing you a tour of my clinic where I go every single day. Let's begin. Here are the doors. You walk in like this. Oh gosh, it's locked. In rows and rows. And let me show you to my chair. Oh, fun fact, I was a tour guide in undergrad, so that's why I know how to walk backward. I think that's it for my video. I think I just kind of want to reminisce on the fun times of the D1, D2, D3 years. And honestly, I had like really big plans of going back to like staying in school and creating like these last like senior year videos, but of course that's certainly not the case. I'm always really glad about my experience in dental school, and I know I always say thank you to you all, but thank you so much, Plaque Pals, for supporting me these past 4 years, and I'm so excited to see what my next steps in life are. Now, I don't know for sure what they are, but I know that it'll be really fun, and because I'm basically gonna be starting like the next chapter of my life. Hope that you guys can keep continuing to be Plaque Pals. Bye everyone!